Exiting warp in 10 seconds.
Hello! Welcome to yet another Monday. Beaten and gone. Another Monday down. How are we all doing? It's Monday. I was happy to notice that that song from oh, there's a chance for the wheel, I suppose. Doesn't land on the same two things it lands on all the time. Can I get perspective? Liquefy, that's not fun. Let's drop this down a little bit here, and then get some proper inking done on it. Oops. Boop. So much other window here. Eh. It's like, I need some, but man. There we are, that's better. Hi. Roscoe's here. He's just constantly over on this side of the desk. Yeah, there's nothing there for you, honey. There's nothing under the desk. I don't know why you're going under the desk, baby. Get yourself hurt or stuck or both. What you're eating down there. Apple cinnamon Cheerios are a good time, though. This brush is so homogenized. I feel like I'm drawing with like a magic marker. Oh, that explains it because it's kind of set to fucking magic marker. God, Zib. Look up for once in a while. God. I'm like, it looks like a felt pen. It's literally set to felt pen. Should stay with that. Nice. So it was nice to have the family size box. I always go for the Malto-Meal cereals. They used to be cheaper. They're slightly cheaper, but yeah. Yeah, you got that right. Nothing's cheaper right now. Starting to look like gardening and making your own shit is coming back into style. More out of necessity than anything. Hey, welcome, Minnie. Good to see you. Stream shenanigans, eh? Good old Discord. Since you turned the app off 5 minutes ago, there have been 14 different updates that have been pushed. Aw, yay! Look at that. You're on opposites. You're flipped. You're mirrored. It's still a cool picture. I don't believe my comic has ever been shown off in VR chat before, so even while being drawn. Drawed, as you will. Hooray, a new first. Getting use out of the applause button, if it's even working. That'd be great if it wasn't. Looks like it is, though. To be fair, this is absolutely the battle music that comes to mind when I think of Trap Fighters. FM synth. And we're talking like badly digitized voices too. This is gonna be like an MSX game. I'm trying to how it would sound to be like you wouldn't even know anything about what was going on. I'm actually kind of bopping in my chair here. How much I love Etrian Odyssey's music. It's such a brutal game that you lose sight of the music really fast. But the music's like really fun and adventurous and good. Mini exists in many worlds, many realms. So I know y'all had been present for the drawing of today's page, but what did you think of the story so far? Is it going in the direction you thought it would? Is it going in a weird direction? You say, you say Zib Bop, and the first thing that comes to mind is, now that's what I call Zib, Volume 30. And it's just, like, CDs of me falling downstairs and being shortchanged at the bank. The art seems pretty cool. It's one of those things I really don't have yet either. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. All I know is when they get to the point where things are like Ready Player One, I think Mrs. Zib will just live in Skyrim, and I'll just be here. Oh God, Zibbop cover songs by the Cobalt Children's Choir. Whew. Boy, you might as well call that CD an hour and a half of screeching and crying. Those kids don't want to be there, neither do their parents. You're gonna. You will. I know you Skyrim fans. You're all alike. You're all exactly the same. Because the minute they put out a more interactive version of Skyrim, every person who loves Skyrim is going to buy it again. For the 14th time. And Bethesda will sit there, lick their thumb, and count through their stacks and stacks of money. Yep. No, I know how y'all work. Got Mrs. Zip over here telling me, like, oh, Skyrim's so awesome. It's like, I'm sure it is, but I have apparently, like, ADD or something, because, like, I'll get to Skyrim and I'll be like, oh, this is really cool, really, really pretty. What can I kill? Oh, fuck the fuck the built-in software. That stuff sucks. Yeah, I'm glad you figured that out. That kind of stuff always annoys me. And eventually it has to annoy me enough that I finally just go, and mess with it until it works. Yeah, you'd better be careful if there's any driver or software updates for that card. You might need to double check to make sure. Sorry, that it isn't pulling those shenanigans again. But at least now you have an avenue. Like if you notice a slowdown, at least now you know. Like, wait a minute, I can try this first. Even in my job now, I've been finding, like, as I've been there for 5 years now, I kind of know stuff sometimes, like occasionally, and it's just like, oh wait, I know this. Like I've run into this problem before. I'll check this first. Aha! That's what's broken. Or, aha! The user's an idiot. It's usually that. I will say, not necessarily an idiot. Holy crap, come on. But just inexperienced enough. All you gotta do is go into the folder. Yeah, it's hidden, so you gotta go into view and show hidden folders. Then you gotta go into the autoexec.bat and then go to line 15. I really should make a bat character and name him autoexec. Autoexec.bat. System 32, that's an old one. You need to get a new folder. Delete the old System 32 folder and then go ahead and get a new one. But you gotta delete that one first. The Geek Squad sends me Christmas cards. That's one of those things that made me realize that Mrs. Zip would have had the patience to be a programmer, because watching her mess with Skyrim mods, it's like you could absolutely have gone into coding. This sounds like the entrance hymn for every Temple of Tiamat every Monday morning. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Why would it be any other day? And all of her major holidays fall on a Thursday. Every time. You're going to Bahamut. He doesn't even have days off. It's better than this bullshit. Like to think that, you know, kobolds get really disillusioned and they go to Bahamut, and then Bahamut's just like so stodgy and dry and just bleh. Everyone there calls it soda pop, you know, that kind of place. Kobold Rumspringer, the whelps go off and join Bahamut and come back ready for whatever Tiamat has, because it's got to be more lively than that. What about you, little one? How was your Rumspringer? We took naps. That sounds nice. Instead of eating. Oh, well, that would explain why you haven't stopped eating since you got back. Was Bahamut cruel to you? No? That question mark seems pretty apparent there. Well... For fun, we would go and watch Bahamut show off their vacation slides every night for hours. Ooh. We had to raise our hands to go to the bathroom. We had set bedtime at 7 p.m. 7 p.m.? The sun's not even down. I know! Said it was good for our development, but all I could do was just get angry and break things. Is that why you're back? No, he had me fix them and learn a trade. Monsters. Never let you back there again. I love you, Tiamat. We hate you, son. I have transferable skills now. Please help me. There's a there's a ceremony for that. A ritual. We'll need to burn parts of you. Okay, anything. Please. Take this cup that I made in woodshop class away from me. Oh, how appropriate for the season. I was getting my iPad ready to be transferred over, and Mrs. Zib commented on the fact that we had used the same towel to like work on every piece of electronic. It's a good like light dish towel, and it's just perfect for putting it on the table and keeping the electronics from getting scratched up and stuff. So it's been a constant use for any kind of upgrade or update or anything like that. Swear to God, it looked like a tabernacle. Like it looked like I was preparing communion. It's pretty funny. Oh, here we go. Here's a song. bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 dun 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 dun. Lost on this tired old street, marked corners where we used to play. Dust trace our tired old feet. Hey, Greg, good to see ya. Anywhere else, come with me, let's go be anywhere else. Anywhere, just not here, no. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. How has your Monday been going, Gray? Ever hear my name? Will they know I walked alone? Or are these dusty streets my tired old home? And will they ever stop to think what was here before? No, they won't remember that I'm gone. Just not here, no. Good song. God damn it, Gray. Every time I hear this song now, I can't think of anything but he's stirring the peas. You ass. There were ever like server officers or anything, that would be your blurb. Ruined an awesome song for Zib. Promoted to mod. Well, Gray, I saw you quite a bit of speculation going on there in the for today's page. It is interesting hearing people's theories. It's a lot like being a DM, where you're sitting there and the party's trying to figure out like a puzzle or something, and you're just like, I know what the answer is, and I can tell you, but it would ruin the surprise. Don't ruin it. Let us ruin it. Let it ruin us when we get there. There you go. Yeah, I noticed that. It's like I stay up late on Mondays to make sure that the page goes out properly. And it was like, Black Fox, oh my god. I haven't even gone to the page yet. Okay, I'm much happier with this panel now. This is a good Trapminder song, too. Bros on the Road 2. I absolutely love that. That's getting added right now. I think that's classical guitar, too. Which I've grown an appreciation for. Yeah, the song's called Bros on the Road 2. Oh yeah, there's no way you're getting that warm of a tone with a pick. It's funny, my good friend who actually taught himself piano, guitar, a lot of trumpet and everything, he could always tell the difference between like a classical, like a 12 string, and obviously there's a different tone to it, but for some reason this one sounds so, I guess, complex. It sounds like a 12, but it's beautiful no matter what. Oh, this is credits after crossing the first bridge. Final Fantasy 1 still got some good tunes. That was such an interesting story, you know, that Square was not doing very well and that was going to be their last game, and just how it exploded. 1 is good. It needs a little help story-wise, but otherwise it's fine. Ballsy of them to put in a time, basically a time paradox in the first game, first and last game that they were making. It's not the first game, but definitely it was going to be one of the last. I do so love when bass guitar gets a moment to set a mood. I just saw someone was streaming it last night. It looked neat. It's a remake of Final Fantasy Adventure on the Game Boy, and it's called Embers of Mana. It looked really good. I was trying to get it on my PSP last night before I went to bed, and it just did not work. So I'll have to do that again. I have a feeling if I play a 8 or 16-bit game, Black Box's head will explode. You kids and you're needing good graphics. You like the Eye of the Beholder? Really? Oh, that's awesome. I wasn't sure that would resonate with you. It is. I mean, it's literally where games like Legend of Grimrock came from. Yeah, you do like dungeon crawlers. You probably like the more active ones, though, like Grimrock and Eye of the Beholder. Stuff like Wizardry might not be as fun for you, right? Which I don't blame you, because I also kind of like the active ones a bit more. Wizardry is the classic first-person dungeon crawlers. They recently redid the first one. It was probably like the 9th time they've redone it. But it looks good. It plays well. It has a definite flow to it. But it was one of the first real brutal dungeon crawlers. Your characters will die in Wizardry a lot, and death in Wizardry is if you screw up, death is permanent, and you need to make new characters. So it's pretty good. Yeah, Wizardry. What is it? Something of the Mad Overlord. My brain is going in two directions at once. Hurts. But yeah, you should check it out. It's on GOG. It's on Steam. It's a good game. It's very classic. I mean, it's the kind of game where your characters don't level till you go to the inn and rest in town again. And even then, leveling up means proving grounds of the Mad Overlord. Thank you. That's why it escaped me. But even then, leveling up your characters, there's all kinds of traps. There's all kinds of monsters and stuff that'll get you. And even leveling up, some of your stats go up, some of your stats go down. It's completely randomized. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But it's what we had. The other thing that's interesting, and again, a lot of this game just comes down to this is what we had at the time. So, there was nothing to kind of guide it. But that very same kind of system worked in your favor, but also against you sometimes. Like the alignment system meant something. If you had good characters, you could make a paladin. If you had evil characters, you could make a ninja, for example. Evil or neutral. But my name is Neutralin. There's cursed items. There's all kinds of stuff that can affect you. Yeah, in Wizardry, you have to be evil to be a ninja. Funny, too, in Wizardry, sometimes you will come upon a group of friendly creatures, like you'll be fighting, gas dragons, for example, and then later down the line, you might find a group of friendly gas dragons. If you're of good alignment, you want to avoid those guys. You want to leave them alone and wish them well. But if you're evil, you want to attack them right away because they're helpless, and you'll get the initiative on them. If not friend, then why filled with friend gas? Hey, Garen. That has to describe so much of my life as an adult when I see things. Is the if not friend, why friend shaped? Oh, goodness gracious me. Ah. boy was in here momentarily, and then he GTFO'd. Inflation really needs to take a backseat one of these days. It's like, come on, guys. Okey-dokey. Oh, that last song was from Tunic, but it was called What They Kept From Us. It's like, ooh. Damn, I loved that game. 10 out of 10. Best game about a tiny little tunic-wearing fox. And I'm even considering the totally real, not just a pipe dream in my head, Trapminder's beat 'em up arcade game. Yeah, Celesta. Celesta's good. If you wanted to play Baldur's Gate 3 but didn't want to spend $60, Celesta. Oh, is it? Nice. Man, Steam has just been they've been my absolute go-to. That's not bad, really, when you consider all the mods and stuff. Da da ba, da da. Okay, about $40 for Lightbringer edition. Still not bad on sale, just still too rich for my blood. I only have a couple of things that break my rule, and my rule is that I typically only really want to buy games that are like $20 or less. But there's only a couple things that'll break that rule. One, a Dragon Quest game. Fortunately, I got Dragon Quest 2 and 3 Remake on sale, so that worked out. And then, see it, Dragon Quest, and what was there was another one. Damn it, I can't think. Well, it was if Mina the Hollower came out, I would pay full price for that because I've been waiting for that game for frickin' ever. Also, Samurai Pizza Cats, when that comes out, I will probably pay full price. Unless the reviews are like, this is fun, but don't pay full price for it, I will probably pay full price for it when it comes out. Oh, goodness. A little burpy and hiccupy today. Sorry, guys. I mean, they're George R.R. Martining us a little bit. They're like, yeah, she's coming. You know, she's on the way. It's like, oh, come on, guys. I mean, it's been how long since frickin' Shovel Knight? I mean, you got to be out of your own asses about that one already by this point. I'll tell you what's been disappointing, actually. Mrs. Zib and I, we were going over the Kickstarters and stuff that we supported a little while back. And we're like, okay, we need to do fewer Kickstarters. Fortunately, the grand majority of the ones that we've supported have been good. We got caught up, unfortunately, in the Ninja Division debacle. So we lost money on that. But I noticed that Massive Darkness 2 isn't coming out. There's an expansion of Massive Darkness 2 that they are stalling on, and they're just not producing anything. So that's frustrating. But I also was looking into news about one of the other companies that I really liked. They used to be called White Wizard Games, and they changed themselves to Wise Wizard Games, which I think was probably thematically a better idea. Yeah, they promised a few things, and they have not been delivering, and they've kind of been spiraling, and it's like, oh, man. They do the same thing. Like, it's interesting to see the patterns, because it seems like a lot of these companies, especially the smaller ones, they run into the same problem of, we had a wildly successful Kickstarter. We're flush with cash. Let's buy shit that we're not supposed to. Later, shit, we don't have enough money for production. You know. I always feel like you get these tiny companies have a wildly successful Kickstarter, and the last thing they want to do is fulfill all their orders. It's not true for all of them. There's a lot of them that are really exciting and really into their projects and very much, release-minded, and that's great. But it's like some of them, it's just like, man, you did the same fucking thing that Cool Mini or Not did. You did the same fucking thing that Ninja Division did, and it's like, I'm seeing Wise Wizard now, and it's like they haven't fulfilled projects from like 3 different Kickstarters. Yeah, no, I get that. It's one of those things where it's like, and this is coming from a kobold who has never done a Kickstarter before, but I am of the opinion that your product, your project, whatever it is that you're doing, should be anywhere from 75 to 80% done when you start the Kickstarter. It should be a, hey guys, we've been working on this for a few, whatevers, and, it's getting to a point now where we're almost done with it. We'd really like to get it produced, and we could use your help. As opposed to, we had an idea for a game, and we'd really like to get someone to help us make it from the ground up. Yeah, exactly. That was my impression, was you should have everything but final approvals and, and like the very last parts of production ready to go. Like I even understand, I have a lot of sympathy for companies that were doing stuff in China. Because like that got to be a real nightmare, but yeah, it's just like these guys seem to be making these Kickstarters without any product, like without anything to show for it. Like, we had an idea for this. Here's a mock-up of something that we are thinking of making, and it's like, no, show me the almost finished product. All I'm really trying to do is get you across the line. Get this thing done. And maybe get the game or whatever it is early, and yeah, it just seems like some of these little companies, they get one taste of a decent amount of capital and they just fuck it up. Yeah, here's our napkin sketch of what we might want to do. Oh yeah, gotta remember to get the ukulele music in there. Here at Fast Game, we have all kinds of great ideas, and we need your money to make them work. That's the thing for me. It's like, if you have a project that you are passionate about, you have probably already put the work into it. You've probably already put the time, the effort, the development into that project. And that's amazing. That's fantastic. That's exactly what any kind of industry needs, is passion. And once that passion has, done its job and inspired you and gotten you to, to the starting line and gotten you to that production point, that's when Kickstarter comes in. Like, you can't just that's the thing that kills me, is if the Kickstarter goes ba 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 ba, we'll hire these great artists. It's like, why haven't you secured them yet? I understand that they might be like, well, we need you need to be a bigger company before I just jump into a project with you. That's the problem of being a small company. Sometimes you have to deal with that. It's like, do I think a game would be great with art from Boris Vallejo? Yeah, absolutely. Vallejo's art's amazing. But there's a million other artists who would take his place. Happily. And it's like, I get so aggravated when it's like, we're going to use these industry giants. And it's just like, why don't you find these small artists that are extremely talented and extremely eager to work? And eager to cut a deal, eager to sign up. I don't know. Yeah. Here's the idea I have. Stretch goal tier 1. I can go to college for programming. Yeah, that's how it feels with some of these. And it's to a point now where we only really support Kickstarters that are very heavily vetted, like companies that we trust, and we usually kind of look into it a little bit as well. Right. There's a miniatures game called Great Helm you backed. All of his stretch goals were so good. Stuff like, at this level I can afford named artist to do art, and at this level named singer for a soundtrack. And all the quotes were already in. Half of them were probably working on their part already. Yeah. I mean, they probably assumed we're gonna try to use this as marketing because we've got this, and we can afford this if you guys just get us to this point. Which is exciting too, I mean, I know a lot of people are excited about popular Kickstarters and things like that. So, I mean, I went nuts for the Hero Quest, which I do not regret in the least. The only thing I regret about Hero Quest is the box. It's falling apart. It's probably because I cranking it out every couple of weekends, just let's go, let's do some Hero Quest, But man, it's I feel sad that one of my Etsy purchases might have to be Hero Quest box only. And I got the Mythic tier box, so those are going to be a little harder to find. Might have to get some kind of big treasure chest to put everything in. That'd be pretty sweet. I guess for me with Kickstarter, I get frustrated at the no kidding. I get frustrated at the companies that use it as a launching platform as opposed to a completion and fulfillment platform. And it's not every creator. Obviously, there's a lot of people on there who do great and are super good with their projects and their people and everything. It's obviously it's not all of them, but it is surprising the amount that I have run into in one category that seem to be shit. Reminds me of an old fitness forum I used to visit. They had a strict rule where no one was allowed to compliment a new user on their plan, only for posting their progress. They believed if they rewarded someone with praise for making a plan, they got what they needed and wouldn't follow it. Honestly, I can see it. I can understand that. When you get acknowledgement from other people, that can shape how you act, that can shape what you do, or it can just sate you for what you have already accomplished. And creating a plan is an accomplishment, especially for fitness. But, you know, creating a plan and executing on it are completely different things. Yep, get that tail out there. There we go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's Minnie's portion of the soundtrack. And it is interesting too. It's like Kickstarter is a gamble. I mean, it really is. It always is a gamble. I was appreciative when they started putting out the risks category on each individual listing. Like, you know, risks. You know, we are working with a primarily, you know, overseas vendor that is prone to, you know, production issues or, you know, things like that. Or, you know, people get sick. We're a small team. We can't produce everything, you know, immediately. That kind of stuff. Like, I can always appreciate that and understand it. But then I see these people who do like 7 Kickstarters and they're just like, you know, oh, we're kind of out of money after the first couple of Kickstarters, so we need more money to fund the Kickstarters. It's like they have projects to fund the projects that they haven't used the money to actually do anything with. Like, they're out of money for Project X, so they make Project Y. And Project Y is supposed to, you know, fund Project X. But then you have to fulfill Project Y. It's like, it's a never-ending, you know, Ouroboros of just complete bullshit if you aren't doing this on the level. Or if you're, you know, if you're trusting somebody who has no idea what they're doing with money and or Kickstarter and or both. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling with Space Haven. Now, that's the interesting thing, is that they are extremely active in updating their game, and they've even put forward, you know, that they're like, we are going to have a 1.0 release this year, 2026. It's happening, and it's like, that's cool. I mean, that's a goal to shoot for, obviously. But yeah, some of those games in early access, it's like, what's the point? Why would you continue upgrading or updating these? I'll say, out of all of those, I think the one that I'm the most disappointed with is League of Geeks. They had something really special with Armello, and they just kind of chucked it. Like, they just threw it away. It's just like, I was fully expecting, like, Armello 2 or a different, you know, game. And I understood their complaints that people were just like, they keep wanting us to make a board game, like a little physical board game. It's like, that's stupid. This game cannot be done physically. Not easily, anyway. But I had thought that brand was going to go for ages. I thought we were going to see at least 2 sequels to the Armello game, but oh god, Armello's a great game, and it's a great universe. It's somebody initially was just like, it's like furry Game of Thrones, and it's like, it really is. Like, it's a great story, great universe. You know, it has so much potential to be a incredible IP. That League of Geeks just basically was just like, okay, we've done so much DLC for it, we're done. Meanwhile, Leader Games is over there they just finished another Kickstarter for I think, 6th expansion to Root? Like, I love Root, don't get me wrong, but like, they just finished a Kickstarter for another thing for Root. And they've been keeping up with Direwolf, they've been keeping up with their digital releases really well. They actually just got the Marauders and everything in, so I wouldn't imagine it'd be very long before the new guys come in. But like, what the fuck? And Leader Games, they're making a physical game and a digital game. So, like, for me, it's just like, what the hell? How come you guys can't? It's a completely digital game. Root is good. That's what I'm saying, is that Root is amazing. And a lot of it is because they continue to deliver on their promises. And their promises aren't astronomical. You know, they're not, you know, promising us the moon and then showing up with, you know, nothing. They're like, hey, we have these releases and this is going to get done and this is, you know, already in production or whatever. I love it when their Kickstarters end and they show pictures of, like, here's what we have so far. Like, here's the artwork for the back of the box. Here's the, you know, the main character art. Here's this, that, and the other thing. And it's just like, good. This is actually a project. This is something you guys are working on. Not, you know, like you guys were saying, not a napkin scribble. Hello, Roscoe. Root is super good, and I feel bad that I have only really gotten used to playing Woodland Alliance. I freaking love the Woodland Alliance, especially their chunky little fox guys. They're just these dumpy little fox dudes, just like hop 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 hop. I also love their what is he? The megaphone mouse, the sympathy marker. I love him, and I find it to be an incredible tragedy whenever someone chooses to kill him. Because let's face it, he's adorable. You just play the vagabond and go around being nice to people. That's awesome. I mean, that is literally one of your quests, basically, is to just be nice and gather support. Nah, it's interesting. And like I said, I'm someone who knows absolutely nothing about Kickstarters. I'm talking completely out of my butt. But it just, when you look at the logic of it, it's just like, what are you doing? You know, when you have a Kickstarter that is over like $3 million, what are you doing with that money to make it go away so fast and not fulfill what you're doing? Yeah, Root's on sale right now. It's so good. Root's tricky, Black Fox. If you haven't played it before, Root's tricky because it's a board game, and it's a fun one, but it is asymmetrical, which means all the different players have different goals and different mechanics. So it can be really confusing at times. Plus, like, no one is doing the same stuff you are, so it can be, you know, it could be a little bit confusing the first time you play it. But if you keep that in mind, like, everyone has different abilities, everyone has different characters, everyone does different stuff. All the rules affect them differently than they affect me. Then it can be a really fun time, and it can be really good. But yeah, hopefully, I mean, if it's on Xbox, I would hope they'd have like a demo or something that you could download, because it'd be really good. I think you'd enjoy it. I think the only thing that I've been meaning to leave a review, because I wrote a review for Root, just a real short one, and Direwolf got back to me and they're just like, hey, we're really glad that it's helping you learn the physical game. So it was cool that they actually responded. But I definitely want to write them another review that just says, please figure out a way to make it so when I select a random match, the random match is not always the Marquis de Cat against me. Every fucking time I do a random game, it gives me the Marquis de Cat. And I'm like, this isn't random. It's so frustrating. It's just like, I just want to play against someone besides the cute kitty cats. I just want to play with someone else. I got to play against the Lord of Hundreds. That was interesting. They're like Clooney the Scourge in Redwall. They have tons of rats. Oh god, it's Ring a Bell's theme. I love Ring a Bell's theme so much. Believe it or not, when I first heard this became Sirius's theme. Yeah, the boy. Random set to a static value is not random. Hey, congrats, Gray. Ding. There is a version of this song that is being done live and has lyrics, like has actual lyrics. It's in Japanese, but it's fantastic because the dude playing the accordion looks like the most pimped out Japanese Weird Al of all time, and he is fucking amazing at it. I mean, listen to that. That's some wicked ass accordion. Hi. Hey, baby. Yeah, there's nothing under the desk. You keep looking, but there's nothing. And I guarantee you, at some point I'll go on a break and I'll have to look down there and I'll find like 80 kibs. There's gonna be 80 kibs down there. Away he goes. Nah, 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 nah. Also, there's a live version of the final boss theme in Bravely Default, Serpent Eating the Ground. Oh my god, yes, you're absolutely correct, Aaron. When someone rocks out on an instrument that you're like, I wasn't aware that they could rock out on this. It's like some kind of bard busting out their war kazoo. What is? I like the vibes in this one. Oh, you know what? This is Motorway. I bet you that is one of the things that's been getting copyright claimed. Had a couple of those lately. This is from Seventh Dragon 3. Seventh Dragon is a very interesting game that I was very upset did not come to North America. Garen's like the wisdom sniper. Just kind of floats on the edge of conversations and injects like cool shit or ridiculousness. So in that way, you're kind of like the wisdom sniper, but you're also like the joke bomber. Occasionally, you'll just load up an RPG with yucks and you'll just launch it directly into a group of people. They'll never see it coming. See a black sedan drive up to some farmhouse in Kansas, and two military men get out and they come up to the front door. There's a middle-aged woman wringing her hands anxiously, and they say, "Ma'am, sorry to tell you that your son was hit with an improvised joke on Fabian Zip stream. We are sorry for your loss." What was your favorite part of the stream tonight? My favorite part was when Zim likened a joke to an RPG killing a soldier. That's kind of where I'm at tonight. Oh, man. Just tape a pun to a brick and throw it through the living room window. They open up the letter and it just says, "People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones." And it's like, oh, he got it. The Midnight Punman. I do like the imagery of loading up an RPG full of yucks. Oh man, punchy as hell. This is actually looking pretty good so far. If something confuses or frustrates you, you have to give it a metaphor to have peace in your brain. I get it. I can appreciate that. It's so weird. It's so weird doing a stream like this and then like saying that to people, like, like I can understand that. Like, my opinion means shit. Garen, I just want you to know that I personally approve of that. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? You have a coworker that makes panic sounds at the smallest inconvenience every 30 minutes or so, and it's an AoE of stress. You told her, you've got to stop pulling the fire alarm every time you have a thought. Oh, man. That is, I know too many people like that. AoE of stress. Yeah, that's a good one. Although, if you've ever played Darkest Dungeon, you know an AoE of stress when you see one. Fucking Darkest Dungeon. If there ever was a game that was just primed and ready to punch you in the face, steal your lunch money, and then punch you in the face for not having enough lunch money, like, it's that game. Like, one of your characters has some horrible, like, reaction to something, and, like, they get, like, a status or something, and then you just see the shoo, 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 like, everybody in the party's like, oh, fuck. That game is surprisingly narrative, though, and a lot of it comes from the narrator that is constantly following you. But that game is surprisingly narrative in the fact that, like, you do get attached to your characters, you do get attached to their abilities and, like, how they resolve issues and take care of stuff. And then when they're gone, it's just like, fuck. It's like, it's a lesson in, like, grieving. It's terrible. It's even worse with the furry mod, because, like, the Crusaders are lions, and they're these big, just cool fucking looking lions. Then when they die, it's just like, well, fuck this game. Steam has made mods very easy. I was very impressed with that. I had so many of the mods. I think the one that I regret downloading the most was, what was it? Sexy Plague Doctor. I was like, what the hell? You know, I have like 80 of these. Oh boy, was that was uninstalled very quickly. Not that it was bad, but I was just like, oh man. This should not be. It's funny, I had the same reaction in Darkest Dungeon that I had to the way people, or the mods in Darkest Dungeon, I should say, to the way people are constantly trying to mod Hero Quest. And people can do what they want. That's the beauty of it, is that it is an open system. You can kind of do what you want with it, make your own quests, make your own characters, what have you. But it's like, I see these people who are just like, I've made the end-all be-all character for Hero Quest. He's a cleric that can heal everyone 8 body points, and he can cast 6 spells a turn, and he can, it's like, there's no game. It's just, there's no game there. You're just spanking it. Like, come on, man. I hate that shit. It's like, play the game. Or if you're looking for something more, like, ridiculously complicated, then go play, like, fucking, what is it? Gloomhaven. You played Darkest Dungeon once. You got the achievements for lose your first hero to heart attack, first party wipe, timestamp within 3 minutes. Exactly. Play the game or go write fan fiction. You can't do both. That, and sometimes I just want to be like, nobody cares about your Mary Sue. This is coming from somebody who has drawn a comic for 15 years. Please understand, this comes from a place of mercy. Kind of ruins the immersion. And you kind of relate to Jack Black. I hope I haven't been sending hot babes to their death all game. Last timestamp is 2:47 p.m. The first reach the estate is 2:25 p.m. Oh. Oh boy, yeah, that's rough. Welcome to Fabian Zip Stream, where we talk about how we're not good at games. Oh man. That Jack Black quote is funny though. Is that from Full Metal or Full Throttle? I think. Not Full Throttle. That's the LucasArts game. It was that. It was that game he was. It was the game that Jack Black was in. Brutal Legend. There we go. I worked at GameStop when that game came out. Oh yeah, it wasn't incredible, but it sure was a game. Today on the Fabian Zib stream, we will watch Zib try to draw the same house 60 times before giving up and fucking around playing, like, I don't know, Adventure Island 2 or something. Yeah, I mean, there was nothing like historically great about it, but I guess the one thing that was historically great about it was that it wasn't bad. I mean, how many people were just like, Jack Black in a video game? And then they were just like, oh, Mr. Black actually did quite well. Good for him. Good old London Philharmonic. Oh, shut the jaws of oblivion. And now I die. Blah. Surprise oblivion. Don't she, though? For being a little thing like that? Martin, no. Wait a moment. You're the one I've seen in my dreams. Your Highness. You're saying things you can't take back. Martin, though, that was sad. Let me see your face. Oh no, you're a YouTuber. Guards, execute this one immediately in front of me. Yeah, because, you know, you go through the whole thing thinking Sean Bean's gonna be fine, and then he's not fine. I'm sorry, it is Your Eminence. He is the Emperor, after all. This actually is, before I settled on the dream sequence that she had early on, this was actually where the title sequence was going to be for this chapter. Not this page, but the page immediately following it. I just want somebody to go through and mod Uriel Septim to have some of the lines that he had in American Dad and Family Guy, just out of nowhere. In here, Your Eminence. You'll get nothing like it! Or the, when you're wandering around in the catacombs, you just hear him say, "Why can't I wear my loafers? What is the danger there? I think they just want another $1.50 from me." A little bit more. Yeah, great. I told you guys I wanted to show off what Hiroko can do. Dun, dun. Aha, I see. Oh, this is Celine Dion. How is this getting out of my like regular playlist? Let's see. May I have my window, please? May I please have the window? Thank you. Okay. Huh. Weird. weird. Bum. Circle. And circle. Let me do a circle. There we go. A little less big. Oh, you know what was surprisingly good? I guess not surprisingly, but I was pleasantly I was pleased with how well it was executed. Was the new Tomb Raider games, or the most recent ones, I guess I should say. Those were really, really fun. I actually had a good time with those. I understood what everyone was saying. It's just like, oh, you know, Lara kills someone for the first time and she's like completely broken up about it, and then like 5 seconds later she's killing like more dudes, and it's like, I mean, either have that as a limitation of the game or don't include it at all. I thought all the set pieces and all the quests and stuff are really fun, though. It's a very good game. Yeah, I mean, how dare they? How rude. And she hadn't had tea in, like, I don't know how long, and that's just got to be murder for a British person. All right, have a good night, Greg. Good to see you. And now it's time for the Fabian Zib Fun Hour, apparently. Where every hour is the fun hour. pretty sure that this is from Culture. It is. Like, I'm getting gun shy on my music now. Hi, buddy. We have the boy again. I think I see working for that. She needs to be further along.
We regret to inform you that, due to the presence of copyrighted music during your stream, all original media created during the stream will be used to settle the violation. All characters depicted shall be readapted into Cocomelon videos.
It's just a live stream of me, like, jumping off of a bridge. So I heard, actually, today that I guess the newest president over at Disney has axed a bunch of the live-action remakes that were in the pipe. And from what I understand, there was also a Robin Hood live-action remake. I can only assume that it would not be anywhere near as good as the 1960s version. But that makes me hope that maybe they'll be like, we should really Pixar this. Here's hoping, anyway. I need my CGI Maid Marian. Pixar just stumbles out of the shadows, just like,
we told you. When you came to us with the Zootopia, we knew. And we told you it was a power too great. Cannot control it. It controls all of the IT sector.
Couldn't hear you over the billions of dollars we made.
Well, that is fair.
Man. Thank you, Excitebike. Thank you for underlining my frustration.
Bada beep boop bop beep beep beep.
So what you're telling us is that questionable websites will give us enormous amounts of free advertising.
Enormous amounts of free advertisement. You won't have to do anything. Beware, this power is all-consuming.
した毎日溢れ出す記憶だけを重ねてみても世間はここにあるものだけが全てというけど始まりも終わりも誰にも指図をされずに決めていい I will follow my heart 帰ろう僕らが目指した未来へいつでもどこでも望めば会えるよ約束はいらない僕らこれからも同じ星見ている離れていたってだから今日もさよならどれだけすくっても雪の舞だからこぼれる砂のようそれでも目に見えてるものだけが全てじゃない It's my heart 世間はここにあるものだけが全てというけど始まりも終わりも誰にも指図をされずに決めていい I will follow my heart 探そう僕らの心で未来をIt's in my heart I follow my
All right, I've returned.
I had a sneaky cookie.
is a chocolate chipper that I made.
69,000 Cobalt Fun Bucks.
Hoo-wee!
A lot of damn Cobalt Fun Bucks.
And yet I have none.
I have zero. I have 0 Fun Bucks. I made some chocolate chip cookies and I made some sugar cookies. They have all been great. I got some of the fancy confectioner's sprinkle sugar to go on top of the cookies, at the kind that shines. Big old chunky stuff. It's real good. Very good.
All right. So back we go. Whoop. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, boodly-da-ba-doo-ba-da-ba, boo-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-boo, wah-ba-da-donk.
Yeah, Sugar Rush is gonna have to jump in anytime now.
Let me see if I have any other pages that I'm willing to jump on. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay. What other pages are hiding here?
I'm sure they're here somewhere. I just have to locate them and convince them to follow me into the darkness. Ba 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 ra-boo-da. Huh? Well, that's an interesting idea. Da ba ba boo boo.
Where? There they are. There we go. I'll do this one. It's even further in the future. Ba-da-ba-wap. Bonk. Bonk. Map. Yeah, muffin. Good. There's no. Need it to be. Okay. Boopa doopa 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 doo. Alright. And despite having started late today, I unfortunately will not run late tonight. But that does mean that we are getting within prime time of playing a game of some kind. Gotten quite a bit of inking done, which is good. Which is very good. And we're nicely ahead. I should mention, we finally got it solidified, and Mrs. Zib and I will be out of town from September the 11th to September the 25th. That is, we are taking a 2-week vacation. It's going to be fun. It's the longest vacation we've had in many years now. So yeah, just so you guys know, we probably will not have any streaming during that time frame. Most of September. So hopefully you all won't forget me. So thank you. Yeah, I have been working at my job for no IRL Zib fam stream. I think Roscoe would like steal the car and leave. I mean, that's what he would do. But updates and obviously stuff from Discord when I can, obviously. But yeah, so it's a bit down the line, but yeah, that's the I've been working at my job for more than 5 years, so I actually have a 2-week sabbatical. So that will be nice, and in another 5 years, I'll get a 4-week sabbatical. So we'll see how that works out if I get to that point. But let's see here. Let me get sure everything's all saved up, and it did. All right. Whoop. Game to play. Game to play. What game should we play today? How about The Witcher 2: Assassin's Creed? jumped into Steam, and it was just like, hey, Witcher 2! It's like, no. Oh, let's see. Oh, good gracious. I had thought I had a plan for what I was going to play, but that got thrown out the window. So, now I am scrambling to find something that would be fun for people to watch. I mean, there's so many times I was just like, I should play that. I was like, it will devolve into me not saying anything and just playing the game silently for like an hour and a half until I realize that everyone is still there. Just going, hey, is he gonna say anything? Oh, let's see here. Oh, there's so much to choose.
do. Swear to God, I'll find something, guys. Ugh. Man. We. Would be rad. Thought I had some other games that I was looking forward to playing. But really should have this ready to go. That's my bad, guys. Got it. Got it. I know what I'm playing. Because I have been meaning to play and beat this for a long time. I actually rented this when I was a hatchling. And I never beat it, and despite the fact that it is absolutely up my alley. All right, music. Thank you for what you're... We who are about to play games, we salute you. Now I have to go ahead and turn off my overhead light because it's in my monitor. Hope you enjoyed my hoodie. All right. Here we go. Let's get this. Let's get this going. Badly-doop. Good night, sweet artwork. Boink. Do, 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 do. All right. This is a game that is actually fairly significant to me because it is absolutely one of those games that I have just never jumped back into, not fully, despite the fact that it is absolutely, like I said, up, in my wheelhouse. So that's definitely a thing. Did we lose chat? Nope, there it is. It's way up the top. My bad. Thought I had lost chat for a second there. I see ya. Hiding up there, plotting. All right, so let's see. Okay, so this is a game that I checked out a lot as a kid. Never really got into it, but I would really like to now. So here we go.
In 1999, the Cryon Empire Robot Battalion descended upon the Earth and brought the planet to the brink of destruction. The Cryon Empire demanded the immediate and unconditional surrender of the world. When planet Earth refused, the Cryon Empire started a massive general attack. The Cryon Empire set up large bases at points all over the world, from which they sent out their robot.
Could we be a little faster here? The robot hordes attacked indiscriminately. Their power overwhelmed even the most advanced armaments of the world.
Nearly everyone believed the world would soon be ruled by the Cryon Empire. But now...
Oh, we got some ragamuffin taking off. Oh, there's some robots chasing her. Oh, such action. Oh, she's caught. All those robots are gonna destroy her. That's terrible. She has some type of magic staff. Oh, apparently it is absolutely robot staff.
Huh?
I am Francesca. It's the Cryon Conquest by Vic Tokai. 1990. Oh man. You guys, I am so excited to share this with you. This is absolutely, you might notice it from the very beginning. This is absolutely a goddamn Mega Man clone, and it is an awesome one. Instead of being a boy robot, I am a little girl witch. I can aim up. I can hide under my hat. I have charge up. This is 1990. You've never heard of this? Okay. So, this is 1990, and she has a charge up shot automatically. That's amazing. All of her special weapons are already equipped. So we have fire, freeze, ball, shield, and broom. You guys are going to check this out. Watch this. And the music slaps. I can't reach that dude. Now I can. You know what? That's not cleavage. That's the collar on her dress. Got these springy dudes. You can't tell me Dr. Wily hasn't made anything exactly like that, right? Nice. You like the self-congratulatory shots. Oh, he is in a disadvantageous position again. Eat it. But how am I to get over to this person? There are spikes in the way. I have a broom. It's multi-directional. I can actually make it go up, but I don't have any space up here. How about I create a little shield? Bonk. Back to broom. Check this out. Wata. 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 Rush broom. Yep, exactly. Ow! Jerk. Oh, it's the Roomba of Doom. Can't beat these guys. Ah! I wonder. Oh, actually. Never mind. Oh, whoops. I forgot. Fire is like a, well, you turn into a phoenix, and you destroy everything on the screen. Which is cool, but it uses a bunch of your light, if I remember correctly. Okay, good to know, good to know. Keep our wand ready to go here. Woo-wah! Listen, by the way, listen to that. Does that sound like a good shooting noise? As opposed to wick, 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 wick. Frickin' lemons, man. Get back on my broom. We are cleaning up the Cryon Empire. That's what we're doing. And we beat the level! Look at that. Round 1-1 clear. Let's save it. Because Zibby wants to finish this game. They do have little happy guys in them, don't they? That makes me sad, actually. They are also victims of the Cryon Empire. I might actually make a little emote out of those guys. They're awesome. Like the rat copters in frickin' Shovel Knight. Yeah, they are. They're having a great time. It's like, oh gee, I've never been in a mech before. This is actually a lot of fun. Oh god. Actually, they're really small, so it'd be like,
I've never been in a mech before. Oh, this is just. Oh god!
those little bunt cakes or whatever the hell they are my energy. And this game is extremely stingy on its power-ups. Oh, bitch. Oh, I exploded. That's okay. We're fine. Freeze. Oh man, I gotta use freeze more often. Ah, dang it, I picked fire again. Well, they died. Yeah, it does use a bunch of my life. Look at how many dudes I froze! Okay, little guy, I love you, but stop it. Bam. Ow! Oh crap. Bonk. I am under the impression that she had to go. I think maybe she had a very important appointment or other engagement. There we go. Oh man, these guys could really start dropping power. Oh crap. They could really start dropping power-ups and I'd be super happy about that. Sorry, little guys. Ow. Boop. Oof. Cannot shoot up and jump at the same time, unfortunately. Oop. Oh, thanks, Saribot. Thanks for banning that spam. Awfully kind of ya. Run! Damage boost! Ah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Some weird controller crap going on here. If anyone would like to drop a little energy thing, that'd be cool. Oh, dang. Dang. That was pretty cool. Pretty cool game over noise. Good thing we saved our game. I would have loved it if Capcom had just like reached out to Vic Tokai and been like, hey, we're doing the Mega Man, you know, anniversary, whatever crap. You know, oh god, you know what? I'm gonna save because that's a ton of life. But yeah, they should have like totally included this as like a secret game or something like that. Like, how fun would that be? Because you can't deny that this is absolutely Mega Man. I mean, the run cycle alone is essentially Mega Man. No! Oh god, you just select it and it happens. Oh, that's annoying. It uses up all that life. You know what? We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back. Actually, this might be a good opportunity to find the manual. Now, let's take a look at the manual. Let's find that. Boop a doop boop 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 a deep bop. There we are. All right, here we go. Perfect. Let's get this. Let's get this. Let's get this done. Keepers. Oh, God. Internet, you have ruined me. Okay, that should be better. Okay, how about some fire, Scarecrow? May I please have my browser window? That would be keen. You could show me the browser window. There we are. Much better. All right. And that. Oop, browser window. Come to me. Oop, are you locked? No. There we are. Okay. Crown Conquest. Look at this. This is, I believe, supposed to be Francesca here on the front. That's pretty generous, I would say. That's pretty generous. I also believe that there is a chunky robot being shot in the stomach. But look at some of this in the background here. Let's get a little closer. So there's the fiery bird that we know of. Let me see if I can get my cursor on here. There we go. So here's the fiery bird that we can turn into. That's pretty rad. There we go. There's the fiery bird, and there's this chunky robot getting either shot in the stomach or birthing something from its stomach. But then there's this weird, like, robotic overlord type character over here. That's kind of sweet. I don't know where they got her hat. I want the hat. But yeah, so that is the cover of our instruction manual for the Cryon Conquest. All right, let's check this out. I might need to zoom out a little bit. It is too far in. There we are. All right. Introduction. In 1999, the Cryon Empire Robot Battalion descended upon the Earth and brought the planet to the brink of destruction. The Cryon Empire demanded the immediate and unconditional surrender of the world. This is very similar to what was already in the beginning. When planet Earth refused, the Cryon Empire started a massive general attack. Set up bases at all points of the world, blah, 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 sent out the robots. Robot hordes attacked indiscriminately. Their power overwhelmed even the most advanced armaments of the world. Nearly everyone believed the world would soon be ruled by the Cryon Empire, but now... I would like to say in 1990... also, the game takes place in 1999, the distant future. But in 1990, these were not little kid words. Like, that was interesting to me. Like, I understood these words as a kid. I read a lot of books and didn't have many friends. All right, so he starts the game, pops up magic subscreen, would like that. Moves Francesca, selects magic, jump, shoot. Enables super shot, provides a broom. The select button, just to let you guys know, the select button and controller 2 are not in use. Move up, crouch down, move right and left. Oh, when riding the broom, yes. You shoot to go different directions. Francesca can use 6 kinds of magic. When the game begins, she has the option to choose any of these 6. The color of her clothing is determined by the type of magic in use. Although she can use magic at any time, her life meter must be at least 1/3 to use fire. Yeah, that's a big one. So you have a normal shot, super shot. Normal shot, super shot temporarily freezes enemies. Blue one. Let's see, fire, pink. Francesca changes to the Firebird and wipes out all enemies on the screen. Using this magic reduces Francesca's life meter by 1/3. Ball. Shots ricochet off the wall. Normal shot, super shot forms a barrier against the enemy. Normal shot provides a broom. Super shot. Press and hold the B button until go appears in the magic gauge at the bottom of the screen, then release the B button to shoot. The super shot is 4 times more powerful than a normal shot. Look at this little witchy. Look at this. Oh my god. Look at this. Ah, it's so cute. And apparently we're eating pumpkins. I don't, maybe they're peppers. I don't know what these are. Maybe they're parsnips or persimmons. I don't know. But look at this little one up. Oh my god, I want to find that so bad. That's so cute. I'm going to need to get that as a emote. All right, so we got our life meter. Our oxygen gauge appears during underwater screen. If this gauge reaches empty, Francesca will die. Magic subscreen, magic gauge. Okay, all right, cool. Oh, we got the... Oh, this is kind of spoiler territory here. Hang on. The game consists of 5 rounds. Each round is 3 stages. Underground base. The ice base. Interesting. And what else we got here? The underwater base and the sky base. I won't look too far into those. Round 5, space station, question mark? That's pretty awesome. I'm excited for that. And here's our warranty. Okay. Short, sweet, to the point. I like it. Gets you exactly where you need to go. Oh, Da Vinci, I don't need you to open now. Goodness. All right, then. There we are. Pump peppers. Gotta be pump peppers. All right. Now that we're armed with that dangerous information, let's continue the Cryon conquest. Shall we? Let's shall. All right, Francesca, let's do this. Let's do this. Oh. There we go. You wonder if they would still honor the 90-day warranty if you managed to buy this game still in the factory shrink wrap. I assume that if they existed, Vic Tokai would probably be all about it. I do not know if they exist currently, or if all their IPs have been sold off. With that said, I would love to purchase this IP. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop. Boop-a-dee-boop-a-doo-ba-doo-ba-dee-beep. Come here, you little booger. I know you're having fun, but you have to die. Vic Tokai sounds like a stand-up company, you know? Ba-da. Past these guys. That's pretty rough, not gonna lie. Oh, where's my pump pepper when I need it? Ugh, I exploded. Nee. I love the violent explosion and spin into existence. It's pretty hardcore. Normally Mega Man just kind of like teleports, but Francesca like literally explodes into the scene. She's got all that energy, all that chutzpah. That, and if I could find a copy of the Cryon Conquest in its original factory shrink wrap, it'd be worth a hell of a lot of money. Because I don't think there were many copies of this game made. Even Minnie was like, I don't even know what this game is. And it's like, yeah, I know, right? Because you never saw this game in Nintendo Power. I would love to have been playing with oh, wow. Bullshit. You know all the games. Every one of them. From Mega Man to Kirby's Big Plan to Super Flan. Super Flan is a pretty fun game, not gonna lie. Would you come down here? Okay. It's like, there's times when it's like, okay, you're an enemy, I get it. But there's other times it's like, this is just disrespectful. The complete set, original box, sleeve, game, and manual is on eBay for $300 to $400. That's pretty reasonable, I would guess, for a game that is literally 36 years old. Badoo. I was gonna say we're in good health, but we only have 0 lives left. Well, you know what? We can save it and come back to the other save if we need to. I did the same. Okay, well, at least I saved right next door. Yes, yes, very cool stage music. I'm back. We go. Fabian died the same way again, Zip. That's what they call me. Not the shortest nickname, but it is the most descriptive. Hey, we only took 1 damage that time. Like little dragon scooters. These little dudes are adorable, but holy crap. Can't hit them. Can't hit them. There we go. I hit him. Any of you could be dropping any number of items, and it'd be cool. Oh, God. Are you serious? That angers me.
Sugar frosted dragon scooters! They make your milk turn plaid.
Look at this. It's a statement on the constant war between technology and the natural world. Or it could just be that they just wanted to make a really like cheap and easy Mega Man clone. But for Vic Tokai, I would assume, like, if they're trying to make, like... Ow! Fire right in the gooch. Okay, maybe we'll start at the beginning of this level. Can we continue? Haha, no! Oh, I forgot to save. Alright, that's fine. We know the end is right here. I could really use one of those really cute witch dolls. Shit's getting real when the walls are made of coffee cans. You got it. Ow. Ah! Ow. Well. We better hope I find some one-ups. Ooh. game is brutal. Oh my god. I don't even know if I could make it with my daily bowl of sugar frosted dragon scooters. Oh god, it disappears so fast. Oh, it's the cruelness. All right, that's round 1, 2 clear. Yeah, look at all these coffee can ass walls. Man, you keep your life from the previous game, from the previous level. How awful. I'm beginning to think that they didn't want me to finish this game. Okay. It's okay. Maybe we'll find a pumpkin. Ah! Oh my god! This is like the 3rd level. Come on, man. Can I shoot these? Can I wait, can I freeze them? That would be super cool if I could. In Mega Man you can. Guys. I am a frickin' genius. That's awesome. How nice they actually gave their game that much attention. Pumpkin in what looks to be a death lab. You know what? It could be a death pumpkin lab. You don't know. You don't know the Cryon people like I do, Black Box. I've fought them for ages. Damn it. Boy, that saves me a lot of time, though. I bet the world record for this game is something ridiculous. Man, am I glad for that damage boost, because holy crap. Uh-oh, it's a gachapon. It fires tiny men. I did not like the Starmen. Oh my god. Do you guys make those? Is that just a thing you make? There's no time limit that I understand. Ah! Back we go. The world record for the North America version is 14 minutes and 17 seconds. Good frickin' lord. Speedrunner needs a frickin' hobby. Japan version is set. That's probably because there's like more. Damn it. Can't even make fun of the game. I'm gonna consider it a victory if we can get past like the first frickin' like board. You know, like this three level shenanigan we got going on here. I'd like to believe that I could step on that guy, but I can't. I guarantee you that I can't. Whoop! Don't knock me off my broom, you galoot. You cad. You cadmium. You nickel cadmium battery. That's right, I'm calling you an inferior rechargeable battery. What have you. Alright. Well, that didn't work like I hoped it would. Excuse me. Beep-a-doop-beep-a-doo-ba-doop. Can I farm here? None of these guys are dropping. And oh, are you kidding me? Okay, we can farm there. That's good. That's good to know. That's good to know, actually. All right, that's fine. That's fine. You know what, Crying Conquest? You're not so impossible after all. That charge-up mechanic for like your main weapon, though, that is actually it's surprising to see it like in a game like get Mega Man like game like this before like the late 90s, because Mega Man didn't have a charge-up ability until Mega Man 4. He didn't. I guess I should say he didn't have a. Oh, God damn it, Zip. He didn't have a consistent charge-up ability until Mega Man 4. Other weapons like I think it's like Flame Man in Mega Man 2. If you get his power, you can charge that up. But that was like a precursor to the Mega Buster. We're gonna get some more life here. I know we will. Come on now. Give to me your secret life. I require your red pumpkin. Me. God, was it a fluke? Thanks for the FU, I appreciate that. Well, they only go that way. Hey guys, what was your favorite part of the stream? I really love the part where Zip shot at a gachapon machine for like an hour and a half. Why don't we save right here? What's this funny fella gonna do? Well, okay. Immediate boomerang offense. I get you. Oh, I see. I should have just gone over him in the first place. Silly me. Ah! Okay, I saw the doll. I saw the doll. Guys, I saw the doll. Why did I save? What the? Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Clearly the game doesn't appreciate me farming. Oh. Rewarded for my ingenuity with a big old pumpkin. That's how I roll. That is how I live my life. Ba-ba-da, ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-da, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-bum, bum, 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 ba-da. We're gonna save that again. I never got this. I never got this far as a hatchling. I never got past the first level. Like I never got past that 1-1. It's just too hard. Man, this could use a oh man, that's the first board. Do you have a boss? Round 1-3 clear. Alert! Wow, okay. I like the pomp and circumstance here. Look at this white fire under us. Big enemy. Data file number 1. Name Thunder Knight. Hit point 120. Strong 20. High speed 40. Shots 10. Specialty Thunder Attack. Message for you from your friends. Good luck. Oh god, that was awesome. what an interesting boss. This guy already does different stuff like than a regular robot master. Oh, I don't think he's... There we go. I have never seen this dude before. Bull. Oh, you could jump on his thunder attack thingy? Taking it to him, taking it to him. I wonder if Ball would hit him better. Well, that's a question to ask the scholars. Hell, I'm not stuck back there. Kidding me? I'm Francesca. Start where I want. Man. Yes, yes. I'm gonna save after this so we can go get past this rigmarole. Also, I like how we're apparently fighting the Avengers up there in the top. Wow. Also, I hope nobody has epilepsy, and I apologize if this triggers anything. Oh, okay, I can skip it. Okay, God, thank you. All right, save. Let's see if Ball reaches him. It totally does. Huh, Ball's the only one that does not have a charge attack. Oh, that's way easier. We'll do that. But, okay, we're good, we're good. I like that he turns himself into pure energy. That's kind of awesome. Oh, he takes so many hits. Up. Damn it. Weenie nee nee nee. Oh, I wonder... I've got the life for it. Crap. I wonder if... I'm gonna see if I can do fire on him. Wait till he emerges. There. I am the Undying Phoenix, robot. You will not defeat me. He didn't like it, folks. You heard the wonk. I don't think the frost did anything to him specifically. But if I can hit him with a power shot, that'd be great. What an interesting fight. Oh my God, we got him. Guys, I have never beaten the first stage. I have never beaten this first board. Round one clear. Ooh, icy board. It does have more music. I've never heard this track. Guys, this is so exciting. Oh my god, I'm having fun. This is great. Let's listen to this tune real quick. Oh, I'm bopping. I did save. Thank you, Black Box. Oh, man. Not a bad track at all. We don't have our little happy guys anymore. And now that Garen pointed them out, I'm sad that I don't see them anymore. Like I said, I mean, they're just a good old time. And just to sate Black Fox's curiosity, let's make sure we save. Surely couldn't be my own paranoia. Oh god. Oh. Who is this funny fella? Okay, well, that was brief but pointless. What a cool game! Damage boost. Hey! A pumpkin! Guys, we need to get that pumpkin. Man. Crap. Oh, there's no... I thought that was a ladder that a normal person would use. Chunk. That's amazing that I can duck and shoot. Oh, where's my little witchy? Man, you use the broom so much. It's cool. It's like, wow, you really do use the broom a lot. Man, I have never gotten this far, ever. I know there's save states and everything involved, but I don't see that as being as much of an advantage anymore. It's really just a time saver. Oh, wow. Oh, those guys can kiss my ass. There's the little witch. I'll get her. There we go. Now save. Getting lives. Oof. Close.
Damn it.
That hit noise is so... There's such a chunk to it. Get some extra lives. Doing pretty good, honestly. But then there's this part. All right, so the broom is not an option. We've learned this. Jesus Christ, I died. All right. Ugh. I think once I get into that open area, I think I need to open up the ye olde broom. Oh, we got so far. Let's try that again. Once again, the broom coming through. Clutch. One thing I appreciate that is in Mega Man that is not in this game is that items do not have a gravity to them. Fuck, why did I do that? Every time you jump off the broom, it shoots out from under you. You silly, silly kobold. All right, we got this. I mean, the music is no, like, Dr. Wily stage 1 Mega Man 2. But it's pretty good. It's more memorable than I thought it would be. That was close. I might just save it there because we got the extra lives and everything. Well. I'm wondering if I can go down that other hole. Is there a branching path here? Don't think there's any way to actually get to it. Oh, never mind. It's right there. And death. Yes, your curiosity is rewarded with death. Oh yeah, Francesca has like no lightness to her. And there is slick. It is an ice board, so. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's a. Okay, well I took that. That's fine. Somebody give me a pumpkin. Oh, oh, there was one. Oh, there's one right up there. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. Nobody panic. It's right there. We got it. Shush. Quiet. There's got... I have to find a way to avoid that without sliding off the board. What? Oh! He can hit me from down... That's bullshit. Okay, well, I survived. Oh, God. Damn it. I was so close to not taking damage on that one. Chunk. Well, now that I have not taken damage from those things... Oh, awesome. Remember when that killed me just outright? Ooh, that's some toasty buns there. Ooh, look at this funny fella. Okay, I don't like your drill thing, man. I don't like your xenomorph robot drill hands. Not appropriate. I do love that little bookataka, 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 bookataka. Yeah, that. Just trying to see if I get the ball up there. I think I just need to play the jumpy charge game. The jumpy charge game, folks. Everyone's played the jumpy charge game before. Man, that little guy there is just there for attrition purposes. Oh, look at the sequential explosion. That's awesome. Oh, nice! Incredible. Oh, man, guys. I am super, super happy that we're playing this. And, I intend to play some more of it. We're gonna finish this game. Probably not tonight. But I'm absolutely having a wonderful time with this game. I didn't know if this is just gonna be like a but I'm having so much fun with it. Even the background is Isn't it the Cryon Conquest? Maybe the A stands for alien. I don't know. But this is awesome. Having a really good time with it. I look forward to jumping back into it. I am, however, going to sign off for the evening. And I hope you all have a wonderful week. I will catch you all on Wednesday. And who knows, we might even finish this on Wednesday. Woo! It has been a very fun time tonight with you guys. I hope you have a great, great couple of days here. And I'll catch you later. See ya! Hang on, hyperdrive's broken. Hang on. There we go.